Appreciate the opportunity.
Now, tell me what motivated you to write My Dirty Little Secrets?
Well, I've known for a while that much of my success is owed to many people who believed in me before I believed in myself, who saw something in me before I saw it in myself, and who guided and helped me along the way. Those people range from my parents to coaches to teachers to neighbors to John H. Johnson, Earl Graves, Bob Johnson, and many, many more, including yourself, Reverend Al, who basically were able to guide me along the way with information and knowledge of things that I didn't even know.
Now, when you say dirty little secrets, what are you referring to? This is not a gossip book. What has been the dirty little secret you share in the book?
Well, the title came from that, as you know very well, most people, Reverend Al, don't share knowledge because knowledge is powerful. And most people don't like to share power. They want to have it to themselves so they can control situations and they can control others. So I wanted to share the secrets that I have learned and have been taught to me with the masses so that they can have the same opportunity that I had. So people sort of covet their knowledge like it's a dirty little secret and they don't want to tell anybody. I want to do exactly the opposite. So the book could have been called Dirty Little Secrets of Success. I decided because of people and the way they sort of hold on to their knowledge and their information and not share, that people kind of treat them like they're dirty little secrets, but they're really not.
Well, what has been the keys to your success, Louis?
The key to my success is, number one, I believe that God had a plan for me long before the foundation of the world, like he has for everybody. And I've been able to sort of realize that plan throughout my journey. I think God places people in your life for different reasons and for different circumstances. And I've been able to recognize that along this journey. But throughout that journey, number one, I realized that you had to have vision for yourself and for your overall journey. And having that vision, you have to have a plan and a strategy and tactics to be able to execute on that vision. You have to have many people in your life to help you sort of build a paradigm to sort of get to that success. And I think you've got to stay focused, you've got to be disciplined, and you've got to be willing to learn from other people who have done things that are a lot greater than you and who have sort of a varied background of talents. So I've been able to sort of recognize the environment around me and be able to take advantage and learn from them.
Well, did you learn anything in writing this book?
I did. When you write about your life's journey, you have to go back into your memory bank and think about some of the great things and think about some of the painful things.
Right. And
you learn from the lessons that you've learned from it. So in the book, I talk about, how I was fired from Johnson Publishing by John H. Johnson. But some 6 to 8 months later, he called me back and asked me if I learned anything from that experience. Because, number one, he really wanted me to be successful, but I didn't listen. I didn't want to do the things that I was asked to do. So in writing the book, it really brought back a lot of the lessons that I had learned to the forefront of my memory.
Well, one of the things that I noted a key point in the book is that uncomfortable place, you call it. Do not be afraid to operate in an uncomfortable space. It's only going to help you grow. Elaborate on that a minute.
Absolutely. Well, I think that growth, whether you're talking about athletics, whether you're talking about business, or whether you're talking about overall maturity, you have to sort of go through something to get to the other side. As you hear the saying, it's not what you go through, it's what you come through. So I think that uncomfortable place is the place that's tough for you, that's really no one would like to be there, but it is necessary for your overall growth. We look at some of the things that happen to us in life, whether it is losing a loved one or losing a job or having a tough boss or whatever the case may be. Nobody wants to be in any of those environments. But it is necessary on our journey to grow. How do you deal with adversity? How do you deal with challenges? How do you deal with things that, really are kind of painful to you? And how do you push through that and come to the other side? So I tell people in the book, don't be afraid to be in that place. Don't get disgusted. Don't get discouraged. Understand that you have to be there in order to grow and come out of it.
Dirty Little Secrets by Louis Carr. He is the president of BET Sales, and you can pre-order the book by going to www.louiscarbook.com. www.louiscarbook, Louis Carr, one word, .com, or social media is at Louis Carr TV. Capital L, the rest small letters, at Louis Carr TV. Thank you, Louis, and we're going to keep pumping this on the radio and the TV show because I think people need to learn from Dirty Little Secrets, and you certainly have shared it with us. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Reverend Al. Appreciate you.
Let's take a break. We'll be right back, opening up the phones at 1-877